Hi, I'm Brian Davies from Jacobson. Today I'd like to share with you how to prepare a join for our carpets, both cut pile and loop pile. There's some special tools that are in the marketplace and I'd like to show you how these work. If we look at the way you use for a cut pile carpet, you can use what they call an awl, which is a pointed screwdriver, to be honest, and you can put that down into the carpet and you just find a nice little line like that, and then you just run that down. That gives you the nice straight line of where the join would be to do. Or you can use a common old pencil, and you can still do that with the pencil as well, and that will give you where the line of the carpet can be joined on, and that gives the layer just the right direction of where to do the join and get a nice straight join. If you want to use the professional tool, it's a crane tool. This is what they use for cut pile. Now the cut pile comes with a little point on the top, so it finds that guide into the carpet to give you a nice straight line, and it just makes it a little bit easier for you to find the joint. So that's just how we do it and using it. And to be honest, I think this is a lot simpler and it's very cheap to do for cut piles. However, when we come into loop piles, which are becoming in fashion at the moment more, we need to use the opposite. You don't want a pointed end, you want it to rake back. So you'll see that on the edge, it's raked back as opposed to the pointed end of the other one. So that one there is for cut pile, this one here is for loop pile. Why we do that is you don't want to catch the tufts. So I'll just show you here by using it on this one here. If you were to use your awl, you will get that picks up little loops and you'll get a pulled tuft. So you've got to be very careful with that. Using the correct tool makes it a lot easier for you to show that line. I always like to hear that noise in the back where it's running along the backing of the material, means you've got it nice and straight. So that's just showing you to get the line so you match it up and get a nice neat join when you're doing the carpet. So that applies to those two types of carpet. Remember, the crane tool with that edge makes it a lot easier for you to find the straight row inside your carpet and not have to worry about it. If we then move on to this one, which has not got an actual rib to work with, it's totally loop pile, it still works 100% with the tool. But with this one, and you put the screwdriver in, it's even worse to use this one because it just grabs every tuft, and then when you'll see that as a pulled tuft, and we'll show you how to fix those later. So if you put this into the rib finder into there and you run that down that tool, you get the nice straight line even in a real solid cushion material, so you can see where the join comes out, and then you just rub that back out and you can start again if it didn't look right to start with. So I highly recommend the crane tool to help you find the run of the yarn in a loop pile carpet. So I hope that's been of help. If you've got any questions, you can always give me a call and we can go through it together.